Gentlemen, as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye!
Aye! For years now, I've been convinced that Assassin's Creed would make a great RPG. It's vast open world, easy to explore and to lose yourself in. And now Ubisoft takes that first step in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. With its fresh approach to the modern day, addictive naval systems and an expansive world that will keep you distracted at every chance it gets. In the modern day, you play as yourself as an Abstergo Entertainment employee in this very meta and almost parody reflection of Ubisoft and the Assassin's Creed franchise, with a lot of dark little Templar secrets for you to find. You are hired to delve deep into the memories of notorious pirate Edward Kenway, grandfather of Connor from Assassin's Creed 3, as he travels the fine line between pirate and assassin in an attempt to stop a Templar plot and earn his fortune of gold and glory. One of the overall themes of Assassin's Creed 4 is choice, the concept of what would you do? Do you try and fulfill your own goals without any concern for others? Or do you be selfless and be a part of something much bigger than yourself? This question is constantly presented to Edward throughout, from pirates, assassins and even Templars alike, all of which offering something that Edward finds compelling and interesting. The pacing of Assassin's Creed 4 is well balanced, never really forcing you through the narrative after the first hour of tutorial gameplay. After that, the world opens up and it's yours to explore, and there's plenty to do. Whether it be capturing forts, assassin and naval contracts, exploring islands, hunting, or even setting sail and just cruising the high seas, there is enough to keep you off the main path for hours. One of my personal favourites is searching shipwrecks later in the game. The swimming controls are a bit clunky, but there isn't nothing more intense in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag than swimming through a flooded mine or a ship while being stalked by a great white shark. Truly terrifying. The biggest driving force of Assassin's Creed 4 is of course the naval combat and exploration. Introduced in Assassin's Creed 3, it has been exponentially built upon and added refined weapons and aiming systems, beautiful dynamic weather and multiple classes of enemy ship. Sailing around, engaging in combat and boarding enemy ships is a lot of fun, though some may find it gets a little bit repetitive after a while. To upgrade your ship you need lots of supplies. These supplies are taken after capturing enemy ships. Once you get a lot of the upgrades, most of the low to medium class difficulty level of ship aren't that much of a threat, which makes gathering even more supplies to get those last few upgrades feel more like a chore. Though the Man of War and the legendary ships with their hard-hitting attacks are worthy prey for a highly upgraded Jackdaw later on in the game. Multiplayer also makes a prominent return in what I think is probably the best iteration to date, with its fun new maps and characters. Though the cat and mouse experience is overall the same, there are a few new additional game-changing systems in place, first of which is the point multiplier system, giving you high reward for stealth kills. The second and most compelling is Game Lab, a mode creation suite which allows you to craft your very own game modes with over 200 changeable options and share them with the rest of the Assassin's Creed community. Right now the choice of custom game modes is a little bit slim, with only really a shoot first and ask questions later mode called Pistolier available, but as time goes on and more of the community create their own modes, they will be integrated into the Game Lab system and will be available for all to play. It's not all great though for multiplayer. Just like the previous installments, disconnections and game freezes happen a lot, though I will say it has slowed down immensely since launch. My biggest issue with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is the transition from current to next gen systems. Just like other major titles, Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty Ghosts, you can purchase a new current gen version and get a digital next gen copy for $10 or £10 using a redeem code. But unlike those other major titles, at the time of recording this review, Assassin's Creed 4 multiplayer stats do not transfer over from current to next gen. I don't know why such a transfer feature was not put in place via Uplay, since we know it's possible with Battlefield 4 doing it via Origin and Battlelog. Personally, I don't have a problem with leveling up again, but it may deter a portion of the player base who may not want to do the same leveling again on a new system. I give Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag a 9.5 out of 10. This is the most fun I have had with an Assassin's Creed game since AC2, and even after sinking 30 hours into the game, it still beckons me to set sail on the high seas and find its remaining secrets, though the non-existent stat transfer and the few minor glitches and connection issues keep it from being a completely perfect experience. Guys, thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, please leave a comment, favourite and share the video. Take care, be safe, and I will see you in the next one. Love you all. Wayne out. Peace.
Oh, don't sit there like a barrel of wet fish. We're celebrating my retirement!